some NBA on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Ali LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. And alongside us is Shams Charania, who'll be hanging out, chatting with us for a bit. Shams, great to have you with us as always, man.
Absolutely. And BA, there's a lot to talk about these days, so thanks for having me.
Tee us up now. Is the news robust or minimal at this time of year?
Oh, BA, it's always fluid with me.
And now the opening lineup for Seattle. We've got Drew Holiday. He's out there with Aaron Nesmith. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Kyle Filipowski. And it's Makovic in at the power forward position. And for Dallas, Marvin Bagley is out there with Washington. Then it's Flagg. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the two-guard spot. Here we go. So Seattle will get the first possession. Now Holiday. Pass to Filipowski. And here's Kuminga. Lets it go from deep. That shot is off. Here's Flagg. He's covered by Holiday. Outside for Irving. Unloads. Cash money on the open jump shot.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
Now here's Nesmith. He's closely guarded. They set the pick. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Irving. To the inside, Christie. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
And we're about a minute into the first. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Seattle. It's a three-point game. And here's Nesmith. Pass to Filipowski. Over Christie. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. And the sense was the back half of this year's draft was a little thinner than normal. Why was that, Shams?
It's because the money is getting bigger and bigger in college basketball. And a lot of those potential late first or second round picks can just simply make more money in college than go to the NBA. So as these new rules start to regulate and the revenues potentially get shared more across the schools, potentially it normalizes it a little bit. But these players in college are able to make essentially the NBA minimum, if not higher the NBA minimum, even as second-round potential picks.
Good point. Holiday with the ball. Checked by Washington. And that one's good. Makovic.
Holiday knows how to open things up out there. A high-quality facilitator.
The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Washington, a screen on Holiday. Irving. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Drew Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. BA?
All right, Ali, thanks once again. Here's Flagg. Following the bucket by Seattle. 4 on the clock. Oh, nice D from Neesmith. For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Up again. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Irving. He's covered by Holiday. And it's in there. Irving's got his second bucket on the night. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
Now here's Irving. He's got 6. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And Seattle calls time here. A look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Third is Kyrie Irving.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Seattle trails by 3. The drive by Holiday. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Now here's Filipowski. He's covered by Bagley. Filipowski in the post. Bagley's on him. Pass to Matkovic. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Irving with it. 6 points for him. Outside Christie. Drains the triple. Christie's got 6. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure. They get the college experience. The big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, that nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
Here's Holiday. 17 points in his last outing. Matkovic.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
10th in field goal percentage. And in terms of total points, they were in the top half of the league. Real solid effort, but with room to improve.
And they were fantastic protecting the rim last season. The block numbers show it. This was a team that did not give up easy hoops. Seattle making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Irving against Holiday. Pass to Washington. No good with a layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Neesmith picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Gary Trent Jr., he's checked in for Seattle. Mitchell comes in for Holiday. Now here's Christie. He has 6. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Seattle. They trail by 3. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
It wasn't pretty. That's definitely the case. I mean, I know they'd like to scrub that game from their memories and actually erase it from the hard drive.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Chris Middleton's checked in for Dallas. Williams comes in for Irving. Thompson, he's checked in for Seattle. And it's tied up with that one. And with the new CBA, Shams, powerhouse teams faced with tough choices on their rosters.
That's the one part about the CBA. It's becoming difficult to keep everyone in the fold. It's perhaps made dynasties less feasible in the modern era, and we've already seen unprecedented amount of parity in today's NBA.
Well, one thing's for sure, you better develop your younger players as well.
And on that note, BA, there's no better place to look at than Oklahoma City.
Williams misses. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Seattle?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Mavericks trail by 4. Marshall outside to stop the run. On target from range.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Kuminga. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Williams against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Kuminga, the pass to Mitchell. Over Middleton. Middleton knocks it away.
Good instincts that time from Middleton. Since the shot was coming and got there just in time.
Dallas has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Williams passes to Christie. To the paint. Here's Middleton. Kuminga pulls it in.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
And with 2 of the league's smaller market teams facing off in last year's finals, Shams, any problem with that?
On one hand, BA, it definitely takes the audience some getting used to, but for Commissioner Adam Silver, it's a sign that the league's changes are working as intended. So much parity, it gives every team, if well managed, a chance to compete. And the Pacers and Thunder both certainly fit that description. This is a wide open league right now, BA.
NBA is fertile ground if it's well managed. That's the key. Thompson, no good on the free throw.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Williams finds Christie. Now Middleton. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Man, I tell you what, Middleton does a nice job using his length inside. You know, when he gets in a good spot, he's a high percentage shooter from there.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Thompson outside. And again, Seattle with a triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Christie with the ball. Guarded by Trent. Marshall. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Marshall's got 6.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
And it's Seattle with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Here's Trent. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you know, to me, I agree. They just never looked engaged, which is surprising considering how close the game ended up being.
Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest. That mid-August through September, Labor Day window, that's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, B.A., you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
And you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Thompson outside. Williams with the screen. Takes the 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the 3. Give him 8.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Now here's Williams. No made baskets yet. Hits the three-pointer.
Boy, that is a real weapon in Middleton's arsenal. I mean, when you hit a 3 on him, he wants that sweet revenge, and he's coming back at you.
Mitchell with the ball. Williams defending. Here's the floater. Trent outside. Thompson scanning the floor. Second chance shot. Williams. The second chance points on the tip in.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Gafford. Here's Middleton. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now Trent. Now Thompson. Middleton covering. Thompson with another miss. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for Seattle. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Seattle so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Mavericks trail by 4. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Flags checked in for Dallas. And it's Irving missing. Seattle leading by 4. Kyrie Irving out there with flag. Then it's Marvin Bagley. Then there's Najee Marshall. And it's Washington in at the 4. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play. Yeah, he just couldn't get out of his own way there. I like the aggressiveness, but that's his second foul.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Marshall. Pass to Flag. Now here's Bagley. And the foul on Kyle Filipowski. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Bagley passes to Marshall. Washington outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Irving. The 3.
I love the persistence and consistency and urgency of Holiday's defense. He does not take any plays off.
Filipowski sets a screen. Thompson with it. Checked by Bagley. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse.
Washington outside. Bagley sets a screen. Irving, the pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
All right, chums, I got to ask you a personal question here. You know, screen time, that pops up on your cell phone. When your phone gives you that usage report, I assume that daily average is in double digits?
Yeah, I haven't looked. I don't want to look, to be honest. I'm clearly a power user, that's for sure. I think I would be ashamed of the screen time I have. Speaking of which, BA, do we have any outlets here at the desk? Can I charge my phone right now? Oh, wait, it's right here. Never mind. I got it, BA.
The Shams carbon footprint. It's impressive. We got to get our news, though. Inside, Matkovic takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Matkovic has got 6.
Something Neesmith continues to home in on. I mean, that ability to initiate offense out of the screen and roll game, that's pretty good stuff.
And it's Irving missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Count that bucket. And now it's a 6-point Seattle lead.
Confident shooting from Holiday there. Finds a shot he likes and sinks it, even if it is the mid-range, which goes in the face of analytics these days. But I like that mid-range, Jay.
Now here's Marshall. 6 points for him. Right side, Neesmith to the middle. Here's Matkovic. And Seattle calls time here. Kuminga, he's checked in for Seattle. A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
And their gritty mentality when it came to defense was really infectious. They were the best last year at holding opposing teams to low-scoring totals.
On the wing, Holiday, guarded by Marshall. Holiday passes to Filipowski. Rebounded by Marshall.
Despite his struggles to heat up and get going, the lead still remains intact.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Connects from downtown.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
Mavericks trail by 9. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then, when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Guys, back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Now here's Kuminga. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You've got to be up on him, or he'll pull up on the dime.
Thompson against Irving. They double-team Thompson. And there's Holiday. That's good. On the assist by Thompson. Give him 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Quick step. Neesmith has a tough cover down the lane.
Mavericks trail by 10. Irving for 3. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. You're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Dallas is shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Washington right side. And it's off from three-point range. Seattle leading by 9. Thompson outside. Pass to Neesmith. Back to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Filipowski sets a screen for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Holiday against Irving. Over Holiday. Second chance effort. And the layup by Washington.
Stick-to-itiveness, folks. That's what you see in Washington. And I love it. This guy attacks the glass.
Outside Holiday. Off target with the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Irving, no good.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Holiday. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Gafford, he's checked in for Bagley. Chris Middleton comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Irving. And Williams is subbed in for Marshall. Seattle also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Filipowski. Trent comes in for Klay Thompson. And Mitchell's subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Gafford. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up one.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That free throw good from Gafford. Both free throws good from Gafford. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Seattle. Outside Nesmith. The three. It's stolen away. Down low. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Good from Trent.
Look, we throw the phrase around often, 3-and-D guy, but Gary Trent Jr. epitomizes that. He stretches the floor on offense, and on defense, he's a pest at putting pressure on ball handlers.
Middleton finds Christie. Three-pointer, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Nesmith. 9 points in his last outing. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
They've done a lot of good things today. But one area they need to improve is their ball security.
And Mitchell over to help. And Aaron Nesmith picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
We're not even at halftime, and already he's got 4 fouls. They're definitely going to have to limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Mavericks trail by 8. Christie passes to Williams. And here's Flagg outside.
Hey, they might want to go away from the three-point shot for a bit. I think it's holding them back.
And that one's good. Middleton.
I'll tell you what, I mean, it feels like Middleton can shoot from anywhere, but he's especially deadly from the corner.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Gafford. And they double up Middleton. And we're going to have a jump ball. Williams with it. Yet to see a basket. The three ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Pass to Trent. Christie with a steal. It's Middleton on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Fader on the way. No good that time.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Kuminga finds Mitchell. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Trent. And the layup is good off the glass. Trent's got 5.
How about the work inside that time by Trent Jr.? Just taking what the defense gives him.
Gafford passes to Middleton. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Seattle leading by 5. Here's Mitchell. He has 6. Trent, the pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. Outside Neesmith. Over flag. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
All right, Chums, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, B.A. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league.
And Seattle calls time here. Seattle going with almost an entirely new group here. Filipowski, he's checked in for Williams. Latkovich comes in for Kuminga. Thompson, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Mitchell. Seattle leading by 3. And 1:01 left in the first half of this game. Hits the trifecta. Matkovich has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Middleton outside. Lets it go from 11. Seattle pulls it in. Filipowski's got 8 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to Trent. And he converts the layup. And it's an 8-point Seattle lead.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
20 seconds left in the half. Williams against Holiday. To the wing, right side. Here's Flag. Outside Christie. Takes a 3. And so it's Seattle finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. Back to the game after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. What are you guys thinking about when you look at the schedule? What do you know?
Well, I know what's on Shaq's schedule. Wake up, 12 pancakes, nap, chocolate shake, watch a little TV, chocolate shake again, then stroll to work.
Well, Kenny, you have no idea what's on my schedule. It's 15 pancakes. Let me check and see what's up next.
Oh, well, just look, it's a nap again, so that's it.
Well, I could use a nap. Putting up with you two is exhausting. Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for Seattle.
A key part of this one, their bench production. Those guys can heat it up in a hurry. Give the starters a little rest. Can't ask for more than that.
Wash, rinse, repeat. You guys wouldn't understand that because it involves shampooing. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for the